Last game a week ago against Vermont. Asajula. He's the big man in the post to keep an eye on. Solid score. Andrew Fleming floats that one in on the baseline. Fast start for Lipscomb. Austin Wiley turns, scores. Nice move.
Tough basket there, and I think actually a pretty good job by Lipscomb.
Asajula. And he scores it from close range.
Asajula is the key to their team. 20
baseline. His first try off the mark. It's Lipscomb on the run. Buckland with his second three.
I love it. I mean, you can't play scared when you're on the road at Auburn.
Free place to play for Auburn opponents in the non-conference. Doughty fades and hits. Current G-leaguer. Woo! Good pass. D'Angelo Purifoy scores it at the rim.
Good pass is an understatement.
Better than just about anybody in the SEC.
Well, Bruce is a KG vet. I mean, he's had 4 of his own, so he knows you better get out of that hospital. If you...
Plenty of FaceTime calls the last week or so. Leah and her husband and now daughter, they live up in Atlanta.
Lipscomb just playing with a ton of confidence for a team that's 5-7.
Now McCormick wants to fade and splash. Back-to-back threes. Figures for McCormick. The team's rather 5 of 8 from the field to start. Here's Johnson. He is just a flat-out scorer. He's going to get 15-20 a game.
But just stay with the game plan.
Can't turn it over like that if you're the Bisons and want to remain in this game. Jamal Johnson, that's his scouting report. Shooter, and there's another three.
So they have been through a tough early season schedule.
4 starters are gone from that 29-win season.
They made 3. They've got to see one go in.
Johnson got his hand on the pass. It was a dangerous one. That shot off the backboard. Cambridge was gunning for his second block before our prior media timeout. Sent one into the first row. Riley flings that one up and it goes through. One next month. He's very young for his class. Fleming scores 1. Johnson left open, knocks down the 3. Nice return pass, Auburn by 4.
You mentioned Missouri there. I mean, all of a sudden they have a bump in the road, then they go win at Temple, and then they win the bragging rights game. And now Conver Martin's got his team's identity starting to pick up in practice. And a lot of it is his mindset is, look, what other time are you going to have the ball that close to the basket? It's almost like having a paint touch. Find a good way to get it.
Johnson with the left hand, no.
It's tough. I mean, a shot goes up for Lipscomb, and nobody's really crashing the glass, and it's 5 guys back. And so you're going up against a set defense.
In his final year at Auburn, he's playing his best basketball. There's Johnson again for 3. And Pearl mentioned that to us. Sometimes these players, they keep an eye out for who's committing where, who's...
Really within the last 6 to 8 months is where you can see the biggest change. And a lot of that has to do with health, of course. But
Lipscomb needs Johnson to get going. Doughty with the laser pass. Okoro, and count it.
There you go, Okoro. Persistent pays off. Those are instincts you can't teach.
Just gets up in the air so quickly. The reflexes are off the charts. Nice 3 from Miles Miller. 4 in Minneapolis, and this year, as you said, playing a much larger role. So is Samir Doughty, who finds Okoro on the run out. He's got that hair, right? Maybe the best hair in the A-Sun.
No question. Oh, watch it.
And McCormick. Oh. Watch your hair, watch your head. Backdoor cut. Johnson leaves for Asajula. Just during Lipscomb's run to the NIT final last year, now a starter for Lenny Acuff in his first year. Purifoy for 3.
There's a welcome sight.
Saved on the baseline. Buckland ahead to Fleming. 3-on-1. Lipscomb's got to score here. Fleming does.
And that may go down as the worst transition defense I've ever seen. Big one. Win and get in for Philly.
Buckland. Got it. McLemore passes up 2 threes. Got it to Purifoy.
It's a senior going.
Purifoy into double figures for the first time in a month. Johnson answers. Words of Jim Nance. Hold on, we got a foul call. Kyle Guy hits 3 free throws. I think it was Bryce Brown, right? He had a heave. Yep. Second, if you will.
But those were as clutch of free throws as I've ever seen. I mean, Final Four. I don't think anybody was on that.
Minnesota in the Outback Bowl. Primo time slot, New Year's Day, 1 Eastern. There's the Sajala. Coro, the only body inside the arc. 3 to shoot. Johnson wants to drive, scoops it in.
All over the place to go watch Lineage Cup practice. A lot of teams now do 5 out with no post. He calls Lineage Cup.
Phillip is not afraid to redshirt some players, and recruits know that.
Size of this arena, he said, you don't build a church for Easter. Have to be, and that certainly can be viewed as a strength. Now, does that mean they're better than relying on Bryce Brown here at Auburn? I don't necessarily think so. A ton of talent. I'm just really pleasantly surprised as how well they've been able to play. And not only play, look, they've had them at the top.
Johnson with the reverse.
Alabama has dropped 60 in a game too, so he's a big name for Lipscomb basketball in the future. Really fit Coach Oates' system perfectly, but with Kyra Lewis and the way John Petty's shooting the ball, I mean they've got some talent, and it's
forming for this year's Auburn team. A team that can maybe turn you over. Purifoy got another. Didn't even hit the net.
I think from an individual perspective, this game for Auburn is knowing that Purifoy was struggling, getting him back in rhythm, get his confidence up, heading into conference play.
January 25th, Auburn gets Iowa State. Boy, look out whoever has West Virginia. The Mountaineers. Babatunde Akingbola. It's his first touch. Oh, how about the stuff? Jalen Williams.
Go dunk on somebody. Must be nice.
Akingbola with the jam.
East at the time, the SEC East.
How about the first interaction with Bruce Pearl? You got a story there?
Oh, man. I mean, you were just sold right away. I mean, like anybody that's ever met him, and he has done the same thing and then some here at Auburn.
Auburn's 12-0. 12 triples today, a double-double for Austin Wiley, his 8th career double.